Oop. All right. Holy smokes. Shut up. I'm about to do something I'm going to regret with Crash 4, which is 106% and getting all achievements, and it is nutritious notorious for being really hard to do more than Insane and Reignited Trilogy. Okay, but nutritious is really good, very good. I like that. Pretty sure I bought my brother Baldur's Gate on PC at some point. Yes. So let's start this game, and then I'll talk about some of the fun stuff about that. So Baldur's Gate was an established series on the PC in like the late 90s, made by Interplay. And I do have the backwards compatible PS3. Yeah, mine has not yet out of death so far, but we'll see if it stays around and is actually functional by the end of this. Let me go ahead and assign this memory slot because that's how it works. Perfect. Anyway, so Interplay, along with, gosh, the 2000s era nonsense, I love it. So yes, Interplay, along with Wizards of the Coast, wanted to make a console version of their very popular Baldur's Gate franchise. And so they worked with Snowblind Studios to make a console version of Baldur's Gate, but instead of it just being Baldur's Gate, like, you know, again, they're like, hey, can you just make it something completely unique? So they came up with this. And it is awesome. It's a Diablo-esque game. It is quite fun. Am I in full screen? Hold on. I am. I do keep smoothing on. That's better. Let me move this around a little bit. What do you say? Elgato. I'll move you there. Yeah, that way y'all can see everything. So anyway, they had this really popular series, and they're like, you know what? We want to actually make a console version. They made this. I don't need to do the tutorial. I already did it. And this game is super fun, super replayable. It's basically Diablo, but in D&D and on a controller. Before Diablo 3 actually made controllers. I would say probably the best way to play. I really prefer playing Diablo at this point with a controller. It's crazy how much fun I have with it. Why, hello there, cutie patootie. Unbelievable that you come here with that energy. Hi, Samir. Hi. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I could probably make that bigger for you guys. I definitely can. Put it over a little bit. Oh, the loading graphics. That's definitely the exact same one that they used. The aspect ratio 4:3? What do you mean?
You are weary from your travels, but
full voice acting.
At the sight of Baldur's Gate, not only a town of myth and legend, but also a place.
Dragonborn Druid? No, I have 3 options.
And fortune round every corner. It is night as you enter the city, and it seems strange.
Okay, before we keep going, listen. The voice acting is amazing. The fact that I only have 3 characters to choose from, I can only be a human archer, a dwarven fighter, or an elven sorceress. That's hysterical. I love that. You can unlock a 4th character, I think. And, it's so good.
Indeed. Let's see what our ambush.
I forgot that it didn't actually.
Halt! Who goes there?
It doesn't actually pause the game when I do that.
It's the watch. Let's get out of here.
Yes, but take the gold. Leave the rest for
We got ambushed and they took our stuff. That's all you need to know. They literally walked up behind us and went, bonk.
Damnable thieves. They grow bolder with each passing day.
Still some life in this one.
This is 2001.
Looks like all they did was make
guys.
off with some possessions.
2001.
Easy there. That's quite a blow you took.
Those thieves that attacked made off with your possessions.
Sword explosion is really dirty, I heard.
At least you're alive.
You got like a 900
Bold with each
and like
passing
30 something
day.
% increase in damage or something like that.
Stay off the streets after the sun sets.
Only 3 character options, Samir.
You could seek shelter in the Elf Song Tavern. It's close enough.
That's what I'm saying, Drawful. Yeah, I agree.
There.
For 2001, this is incredible.
Find those that attacked you.
This is the exact same loading screen they used in what's that game? Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers game, which is also awesome.
You come to the Elf Song Tavern. It is a small place, filled with
Also,
patrons.
you can, well, you'll see in a minute, but we're gonna check out the bartender.
And the patrons are silent.
You can see why this game was peak JB, peak 13-year-old JB.
One by one, they all seemed lost in its call.
Got my snacks.
Beautiful song, isn't it? I've heard her sing 100 times, and each time it still moves me.
Peak 13-year-old JB. I would apologize, but that was me from literally 20 years ago. I can't help how I was, only how I can be. Listen.
It's the spirit of an elven woman. She haunts this tavern, singing once every couple of nights.
Full voice acting in 2001. There are games today that don't come out with full voice acting. People always are like, oh my gosh, can you believe that like Knights of the Old Republic did voice acting in like an RPG first? And I always am like, but this. Anyway.
No one truly knows. Her spirit was here when I first bought this tavern. Some say she sings for a lost love, a
game
soldier
rules.
who died defending Baldur's Gate. They say she sings in the hope he will hear her voice and return.
Fair enough, absolute.
Still, that's nothing but hearsay and tales. Welcome to the Elf Song Tavern. What can I
Very
get you?
true. Very, very true, Tanner. Especially Western made games, that's kind of a Japanese thing, for better and for worse. Let's be real. Let's see here. I did hear about that, Samir. Let's see here. Did we say that we're just trying? Like, who's our character? Is our character just like straight and to the point? I feel like a dwarf is going to be like a little bit brusque and a little bit just like to the point. There it goes again. There goes the kilobits. Thanks, Xfinity. There he goes again. All the way back down. Can you play as her? Actually, sir, you cannot play as her. I'm going to be a little bit brusque in this playthrough. I think this guy is going to be like, I just need my stuff. I don't care about that thing over the fireplace.
Sounds like members of that new thieves guild I've been hearing about. You're lucky to be alive. Word is they're responsible for the murder of 2 city watchmen and the disappearance of several thieves from the old guild.
So where can I find them?
Well, no one knows where their guild hall is. Still, if you're determined to find them, try the sewers.
You're telling me, Drawful. You're telling me. I ramped it up like the tiniest bit because like technically they should have been able to accept it, and like my internet provider was like, whoa. Do you want to send 6,000 kilobits per second? No way. Don't use Comcast. Just don't use Comcast. If you have a choice, don't ever. They're not as bad as AT&T, but don't. Okay. All right, so no one knows where it's at, but I can try the sewers. All right.
I'll wager they've been using them to move around.
I know you
Baldur's
won't.
Gate. That's probably what's been driving all those sewer rats up to the surface.
We get to go in the sewer and kill some rats, guys.
Well, there's a gate to the sewers in the cellar of this tavern.
How's the sound, by the way? Should I bump it up a little bit? What do y'all think?
Began.
Tell me.
Well, there's a problem with that. Actually, maybe we can help each other out.
All right. That's very presumptuous Aelith, whatever. I found that Starlink's in our area. The plan isn't terrible, but it's a satellite, so it has drawbacks. Yeah, but Samir, anything's better than what you have currently. You would get 100. I think it's 100 down and up. I think as like the base package. That's like really good.
Lock up the cellar because of the horde of rats that suddenly showed up down there. Clear them out for me, and I'll give you the key to the sewer gate, and a little gold to help.
That's
you
not
get back on
bad.
your feet. What do you say?
Non-symmetrical. Yeah. I mean, not ideal, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not ideal. Yeah.
The door to the cellar's locked, so you'll need to get the key from Ethon over in the corner there.
All right, Ethon.
Luck be with you.
The
And watch
jiggle
those
physics
rats.
are unnecessary.
Some of them can be vicious when backed in a corner.
I'm a dwarf. A dwarf never backs down from a fight.
Welcome, friend. I saw you come in. Nasty bump on the head you've got there.
Gotta buy the hardware outright though. $500 for the equipment. Worth it. Worth it. Straight up, it's worth it. I bought our modem. It wasn't $500, but like, you know, tig old biddies. Aelith the bartender said you had a key to the cellar. That's what he would say. That's my dwarf man. That's my dwarf man.
Swarming around down there. Did you need it for something?
Don't rent modems routers. Truth. Yeah, I need it for something. Hey, none of your business. Give me the key. This is what he would say for sure, right? I think he's no, you know what? He's just kind of neutral. He's like, you know what? Like, look, this is what I'm trying to do. All right, I'm not trying to help.
The gate to the
like she asked me something, but I'm not gonna tell you that.
Get to that rusty thing for. It's been sealed for years.
He would definitely say, my business is my own.
For your sake, I hope you're not planning to go after those thieves that attacked you.
Can't go wrong with an Edgar Nighthawk. Samir, you'll appreciate this. Recently we've upgraded to a mesh network in the house. I was thinking about doing like running cable and doing my own access points, but that's just a little bit past the level of investment I want to do in this house, but definitely at some point. So I got an Eero, some version. It's the second to top of the line one, I think. So it's not the newest one that came out, but it was expensive. But we now have full coverage both on the inside of our house and the entire backyard, which is dope. But most importantly, I have now taken my existing Netgear Nighthawk that I had that was supposed to, you know, hit the entire house but could really not go outside. And now I'm using that as just a switch. So with Google Mesh, I want to go for more generic mesh network. Google is plug and play, but it only has a 5 gigahertz band. Mine's tri-band, which is nice.
Look, friend, you've met them once and escaped with your life.
This guy sucks.
Don't test your luck twice.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Well, if the thieves won't keep you from going down there, maybe the rats will.
Rats don't concern me. Just give me the key. That's me. That's my guy.
Right.
How do you think? What do you think?
I won't say I didn't
Pretty good?
warn you.
Yeah, I think so too.
Here's the key to the cellar
This
door.
pleases the techie in
Don't
me.
be too
Nice.
long,
Fun fact, you can beat
or
Crash
else I'll have to
3
come down and get
if all the
you.
crates are
Oh,
modded to be...
Before you go, take this dagger.
Nice.
It's not much, but it might do you some good.
Thank you. I got a rusty dagger. Let's go. Oh, it's already equipped. How's everything looking and sounding? I did test it today. Don't judge me. Oh, I guess it was yesterday. Whatever. We're off. What's up, nerds?
What do you want? I got no coin to spare, so don't think your begging will make me part with a single copper.
Thank you, Drawful.
Oh, there's always been thieves in Baldur's Gate. This latest batch may be a bit more bloodthirsty than most, but they haven't crossed me yet.
Okay.
Still, I'd rather be able to...
Pretty solid on my
part
end
coins
with
at
my
the
Fisher
bar
Price
than
internet. Well, that's
keeping
good.
my
Listen,
purse.
if you can deal with it, everyone can deal with it.
The bartender. And with the cellars locked, I can't slip down below to get a spare bottle to tie
Oh,
me
this guy
over.
wants me to go like
But maybe
buy
you
him, get him some
Yeah.
wine.
If you could find some way to get that cellar door key from old Ethon.
All right, I'll try and find you some wine. Let's go.
Welcome, friend. Well,
Show me what you got. I have no gold. Nothing. Haha, later, idiot. Let's go. Adventure awaits. Huzzah! Y'all know that? Y'all know that? Welcome to the next 12 hours of your life. It's me running around and hitting barrels and rats. Let's do a quick up on that. It's good to know that I am the metric against which we judge bare minimum streaming ability. Yeah, actually, hey, Samir, kinda. Like, kinda. Unfortunately, but kinda. There we go. And my axe. Look at him jump. Let's go. What's up, rats? You ever seen a dwarf before? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. This feels more like a dungeon crawler. It is a dungeon crawler. It's literally like a Diablo-esque game, Drawful. It's an action RPG like Diablo. That's why it's so cool, because it, like, again, it works super well with controller, which is the entire point of like why they made it. They wanted to have Baldur's Gate be something that was on everyone's mind, console or PC, because it was hugely popular on PC before this game came out. I think they had like 3 or 4 expansions. It was crazy. TBH, my phone never really has issues watching streams. I wouldn't even bother on my PC. Why wouldn't you bother on your PC? Would it not work? Oh, because of the connection. I see. I'm tracking. Hey, y'all want to see like one of the most revolutionary things about this game? Like, no joke, one of the most revolutionary things about this game. See this water? Again, 2001. Look at that water displacement. On a PS freaking 2. That water displacement. That broke people's minds back in the day. You don't even know. A rusty sword, you say? I know, right? It seems so easy, and like every game does that now, but like that was legitimately groundbreaking. That's how old I am. What's up, Requise? 3 megabytes doesn't have enough oomph to handle keeping up with stream. Fair enough, Samir. Megabits. Sorry, not megabytes. What am I? What am I, a noob? Get out of here, rats. Get out of here, rats. Whack. Doing good? Long day of school? I feel that. I feel that. I don't miss them. I don't miss them. Cyberpunk didn't even have those water physics at launch. Exactly. You see my point. You see my point about like why this game is so like laser focused. It's crazy. Having some pizza? All right, what kind of pizza you got? What's your pizza choice? I have a very, speaking of pizza, I have a very clear memory of playing this game at a friend's house while eating, I think it was Papa John's pizza, I want to say. You wish for 3 megabytes? Yeah. So tired from last night, but I'd still like a normal sleep schedule. So I'm waiting to sleep. I like that. Normal sleep schedule. I've been saying it for years. We're going to have an epidemic of poor sleep habits amongst people. Dominoes? Okay. Also, is the chat supposed to be under my camera? No, it's not. This is just a 4x3 game, so I moved it over so you could see it better. Because I could have it set like this, but then it looks like trash because it's stretching the aspect ratio out in a way that doesn't look very good. So I have switched it back to normal, like so. This is the way it was supposed to be. Wide Baldur. Ew, he looks fatter than he normally does because he's a little fat dwarf man. Let's go. I honestly, it's one of those situations, and I'm sure Drawful can like, well, I'm sure a lot of you can relate. but I don't really understand people who play games stretched like that. And yet every single like retro gaming accessory that I've seen has the ability to stretch the screen out like that. It's really weird. 12:9 is no good. No good. 12:9, no good. Still hoping for news on Spyro 4. Wait, Spyro 4's out. What do you mean, news? I think my stigmatism is making my eyes hurt with head over games. Oh, like this game? Yeah. I get that. These are called isometric games. It also could be that like it's so the PS2 was notorious for being like most of its games were an interlaced signal. So like 480i is what that means. So 480i means that it would scan all like half the lines and then it would scan the other half and it would bounce back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So anyway, because I'm playing this on a PS3, the backwards compatible PS3, and they're doing what's called like de-interlacing. I think it does de-interlacing, so it's actually outputting in 720 or is it still 480? I think it's 720. Might be just full on 1080 actually. I think no. I checked it in the Elgato Capture utility. It is full 1080, so it's doing an actual like 2x scale. And it's just there's some times when like you can still see a little bit of like that de-interlacing thing is happening. It's tough. Also not a fan of isometric games. Fair enough. No, like how they kind of soft rebooted Crash with Crash 4. One sentence review of this game. Well, so I haven't fully beaten this game, but I have played a lot of it. So I will tell you, this is probably one of the best action RPGs on consoles. One of the best, not the best. One of the best. Crash 4 makes you mad. Crash 4 makes everybody. Crash makes so many people mad. Which, like, I get. On console, Samir, I would say that the best action, like, top. This is an action RPG, right? And by action RPG, I would say like, isometric top-down perspective, like Diablo-esque kind of game, right? Why what? Absolutely. Why do I like it? Oh, can't stand League and Dota because of it? I can't stand League and Dota for other reasons, but I understand. I understand. 15 rats. You don't put the OG Fallout games up there too? I don't. Well, they're not on console. So, again, I want to be very clear with I specifically said console. Why do you not like Crash 4? Because Crash in general is one of those very divisive games, whatever, where like you either really like it or it makes you crazy. So I get it. Number of times I raged just trying to get through the trilogy, and then Crash 4 I actually had to take a week-long break so I wouldn't break my controller. That's how we did it back in the 90s, baby. That week-long break was called, we had to return it to Blockbuster on Monday, and we had to wait a week before we could rent it again. It was dope. You heard the Crash 4 was pretty hard. It is pretty hard. It is. I love the Crash games. They don't love me. Blockbuster, I'm telling you guys. It was Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, or Family Video, or something like that. Man, great times. Something that I honestly don't feel like is... That's something I actually kind of like... The whole renting vibe is like something that I just don't think most people understand anymore, for better and for worse. Boop. You got one game at Blockbuster? Let's go. Crash games have always been the Souls board of platformer collectathons. It's not... Is it a collectathon? It's a platformer for sure. I wouldn't label it as a collectathon. And I honestly don't think that they're that hard. That's what's so funny to me is like, I've never found the Crash games particularly difficult. I actually find DKC 2 much more difficult than anything that Crash ever did. I found Crash to be like, whatever. It was only annoying because the perspective was weird. But once you got past that, you're like, okay, fine. At least I did. But you know, I game or I game. You know what I'm saying? I have never been over there, Samir. I don't even know what you're talking about. You still have the Battle for Bikini Bottom? I also have that game on this console. It was one of the... I was looking through games to play, by the way, just so we're on the same page. I was looking through games to play because after I finished Ghostwire Tokyo and Wonderlands, after we finished Wonderlands last Wednesday... Rat Quest complete! Yeah! Rat Quest! I could recall right now. Anyway, after I was done with those, I was like, what am I going to play? And I was feeling something a little bit more, like, I guess the word I want to use is basic, you know? And so PS2, the 6th gen consoles kind of, you know, sang to me a little bit, and I was like, okay. Here. Dwarf, yes. Perfect. Never get it back, and the Blockbuster went out of business, so you kept it. Let's go. Let's go. Sparrow 3 had some PS stuff on it, like the Speedway races and the Snake Slide. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, there is something... I will say this about the Reignited trilogy. There is something a little bit off about the controls. Again, just because I played the Crash games on the original PlayStation, I can say, like, it's not quite there, and I'm not sure if it's the game itself or if it's the lag that's introduced by all of the different chains that we have now, you know what I mean? Because, like, wireless is introduces some amount of lag, the TV that you're playing on introduces some amount of lag, well, or potentially a lot of lag. There's just all these different variables, and so I struggle to say, you know, it's just the game's fault, but I don't know. Yeah, I played a Rehydrated, really good remaster. Okay, fair enough. Albertsons was an old grocery store like Publix. They shut down around here 15, 20 years ago. They were the best. They had the live lobster tank and the entertainment. My sister, they entertained you and her sister while my mom talked to her friends at the bakery for what seemed like hours. My dumb child brain, good times. Aw, Samir, that's so nice. The thing that pissed me off the most was the inverted flight controls. Yep. Early 3D games, guess what? You had no clue what the controls were going to be. Because sometimes they were inverted, sometimes they weren't. I actually love the OG Crash games over the new ones. Yeah, I think that they're more polished. I don't know why. But again, that's just for me playing a little bit of the Reignited trilogy and all three of the original Crash games. I hate when games invert vertical movement just for flying. I actually kind of prefer that, but that's just me. Time for Lego with the lady. Aw, Samir. Have fun. See that micro movements? Look at that. Boom. Let's go. Give me that sword. Give me that sword. I want that sword. This is the game, guys. Hey, bottle of wine. That's what I was looking for. Give that drunk dude, say what's up. And give me some gold or something. So who's gonna buy me the new Lego Star Wars game for BC? Nice try. Nice try. Hey, Requise, I have the answer for you. It's you are gonna buy it for yourself. With the money that you make. I'm very proud of you for that. We're all very proud of you for that. You're doing such a good job. Such a good job. Also, the two levels that also made me break my TV were the tree tops. Listen, I'm not saying that Crash doesn't have, like, difficult parts. You, a longtime fan of me. That's great. I'm very happy that you're a longtime fan. I appreciate it. I'm not buying you that game. Just still yet another good try. Let me do a recall right here. Check this out. This is one of those like quality of life things that's like almost good, but you know, not quite good enough. It's a good try, though.
Me well enough. Thank you, friend. Here, have a bottle from me.
This guy.
No idea what the thing does, but it smells awful, and it doesn't seem to have the kick I was looking for.
Appreciate it. What's your deal?
This isn't the place for that.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains.
What can I sell? Nothing. Great.
Swords, axes,
Ooh, a keen dagger?
we have everything you need.
Excuse me. Keen dagger. Let's go. So it's the snowboarding and Spyro 3's bonus area. Listen, again, there are games. Games were tough. Games were definitely tough.
Something to split
I'm not sure that they were
or a helm to protect your own.
terribly too difficult. But again, that's just me. That's just me from having played so many old games.
If quality and price
Ooh, hello. Let's go.
look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable.
Just for that in the future, get ready for it. Wait, so you're threatening me with hyperhydrate because I won't buy you a video game? That seems like that seems like a threat. That seems like a threat, Requise. I don't know about that.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons.
Shut up, my dude.
All the way from the Sunset Mountains.
I buy. Holy crap.
Swords, axes, bows.
All right, I'm done with this guy talking. What's up, lady?
You're back. Did you see Ethon down there?
Did he go in there? Come on.
He followed you down there not long ago, and I fear he may have gotten lost in the cellar.
It's not a threat, it's a statement. I mean, but that doesn't change the intention of it, Requise. Sounds like the intention was to... Oh, and the kilobits are gone. And they're back. It literally went to 0. Okay. We're good now? Okay. Gosh, I hate Comcast. Are you kidding me? It literally, there's the thing down here. The thing down here, it shows me. It shows me the kilobits per second that like the stream is at, and then there's a little light next to it that turns like green or red or yellow depending on like how consistent it is. And it has been going like this for like the past 2 weeks. It's so ridiculous. It wasn't the fact that it was tough, it was the fact that it was near impossible. I think everything in Spyro Trilogy was hard, but got easier with time. That's just games. That's just games.
Thank you. But before you go, please take these coins.
Why are they there?
All you've done so far. And
Okay, I guess it was the threat. Probably isn't the best choice to get you to buy me something. I mean, probably not.
there are bound to be worse things than sewer
Snowboarding and the
rats.
flying was so inconsistent and overall BS. I don't really remember it, so I trust you. Okay, let's level up. What we got here? So I'm a fighter, right? So meditation's useless. I do know that. Health regeneration's important. Critical hits deal more damage. Okay. I can get more critical hits. I like that. Let's see here. A targeting line. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that either. That seems good. Armor class by 1. I like that. You know what? I have a really small, really nimble man. Really nimble dwarf. Let's go. Dodge. Look at him move. Such elegance. Such speed. Power. Efficiency. Here. And if I recall, I go back. Right? Yes, I do. Alrighty. I love that. That's a really nice feature. There's also a map. Don't want to point that out. There's a map. It's pretty nice. Okay, how about this? Go back and play Spyro 3 when you have time and find a flying level race and snowboarding race, the bonus area, and come back to me and tell me what you think. Sounds like a lot of work. Absolute. But I'll tell you what, I'll watch a playthrough of it and see how I feel about it. If that's alright with you. Yeah, here, rats. Yeah, here, rats. They thought. They thought. Ooh! It ignited. Hello, Rusty Battle Axe. Hello, Rusty Battle Axe. I will try you out. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Dwarf Man's feeling powerful. Boop. 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 Yeah. Am I missing? Yes, I am. Missing 2 over here. I'm really glad I have all these arrows for that bow that I definitely don't have. What's up, nerds? Come on in here. Welcome to my domain. How's your face? Looks bad. Yeah, big hits, big swings. Bonk. Bonk. So Tander, are you telling me that you don't play any isometric games just because you hate the way that it looks? Or have you only played like League and Dota? Like what other isometric games have you played? I'm curious. I'm curious where this hatred stems from. If it's quantifiable. And if not, that's okay too. Oops. Oopsies. Diablo, okay, fair. Even with the horrible stuff, they got worse with the Reignited Trilogy. Spyro is still one of my favorite series ever, and I can't wait to play Crash 4 to hopefully have similar series next to it. There you go. There you go. I don't really play any because I don't like the view. Fair enough. Fair enough. I keep hitting the barrels that go boom. Yeah, let's go spiders. Back off. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, spiders? Yeah. Spiders never even stood a chance. My dwarf is powerful. We should name him. What shall we name him? What's our dwarf's name? Give me something cool. Like Derek. Derek the dwarf. Yeah. That's it. Derek the dwarf. This guy rules. Arlen, nice try. We've already picked Derek. Derek's way cooler than Arlen, like a fantasy made-up name, like a bunch of nerds. Come on. This guy's name is Derek. Derek? No, that's too fantasy looking. Absolutely. It's like D-E-R. It's D-E-R-E-K. Derek. Just basic Derek. And he's interested in one thing and one thing only. Get to the next level. That's his whole deal. How can I get to the next level? How can I blow this up? I know that I can, but how? Oh, here we go.
What's this you've caught? A sewer rat?
A sewer rat.
Don't hurt him. Lord Xantum will wish to speak to him, and he'll need to be in the best of health.
Excellent. I was expecting you. Did you receive the package from Lord Xantum?
I did. And I have it with me.
Now, who is Lord Xantum?
And you know where it is bound?
He told me to take it to the crypts and place it within the Chamber of Ashes there.
Excellent. The entrance you seek lies on the level below past the sewer grates. Let no one see you enter the temple and do exactly as you have been instructed. Now be on your way.
Get out of here, jerk.
I will return for the prisoner later. Guard him well.
Let's go. New level, baby. New level, new gear, new me. Derek is recently divorced. That's why he's here. They said something about like you're here for like, you know, travel. Well, the travel is because like you're trying to find yourself, you know. That's what Derek's trying to do. He's just trying to find himself. Ever since Bethany left, he's like, I don't even know who I am. He's here in Baldur's Gate trying to find out like what he can be. And his name is still Derek. I can't tell if this is just a lighting glitch or this is gonna explode. I'll be back. Epic music starts in the background, exactly. That's how you know. That's how you know. Alright, got another. Just myriad save points throughout the entire adventure so far. Loving that. Have to remember, by the way, this is a game from when? That's right, 2001. So if you didn't save, guess what? Too bad, your save game is gone. None of this fancy schmancy quick save, rest mode, none of that. You gotta save. The pioneers. Here we go. This is the action I'm talking about. Derek's angry. Yeah. Oh, taking some hits. Taking some hits. Get that potion real quick. Yeah, Derek. My boy. Get out of here. Throwing spears at. Who you throwing spears at? I don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Welcome back. All right, we seem to have found some sort of entrance to a lair in here. Seems bad. Seems like they got some good stuff in there, though. A padded helmet, you say? Yes, please. Worn leather boots. Definitely need those. Leather gloves. Definitely need those. Padded helmet. How silly is this gonna make him look? Pretty silly. He looks pretty silly. Amazing. Oh, look at his little hat. Oh, Derek. Derek, my friendy. My friendo. Weird thing happened. It said my pizza was delivered, but it wasn't at my door. So I called them, and he said the driver's on his way, even though it said it was delivered. They hit the wrong button at the wrong time, Requise. They were so anxious to get you your pizza that they were just like, let's hit the delivery button now. Just to mess with them. Just to mess with them. Hold on. Give me all the stuff that you have in here. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. There we go. I get really skittish around, what are they called? Levers. Any kind of D&D game. They most of the time do just like the normal thing, but sometimes they do a really bad thing. Gotta be careful. And this is, after all, just basically a D&D campaign with like slightly different rules. Oh, okay, I see how it is. No, it's fine. Here, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Oh, you want to hang out? Cool. Yeah, me too. What's good? These guys, are you kidding me? How long is this game? About 12 hours. 10 or 12 hours is what it said. So 2 weeks worth of stream should be plenty. Do about 6 hours a week. 2 weeks, not bad. It's not Blue Dragon length, I'll tell you that much right now. It's not 50 hours. I will not be doing another 50-hour stream or 50-hour game on stream anytime soon. Yeah, no, definitely nothing like Blue Dragon. We're not doing that ever again. Well, we're not doing that for a while. It'll be a while before I work up the gumption to attempt that again. Because that was, whoo, not ideal. Like, not even from the fact that, like, y'all got bored. I got bored. That just ain't me. Drawful, Cat Paw, they got it. That ain't me. That's all right. Kill the Ratman. Yes, yes, yes. Spear, armor, yes. Let's go. More armor. Warm padded, yes. Ooh, hold on. Well, now, hello there. Well, now, hello there. Look at my stocky lad. Whoa. Breaking the terms of service over here. Whoo. Whoo. I was hyped at the beginning and then you got annoyed and done at the end. That's the problem, man. That's the problem. The vast majority of RPGs like that are so cool at the beginning. And then they get so annoying at the end. Or by the end. It just, in my experience. It's so hard to, like, maintain that level of consistency. You said that last time, Marquise. I don't think I trust you anymore. I don't even think I trust you anymore. Okay, so this is... It's not rusty. Hello. Whack, whack, whack. Can I equip that with a shield? I cannot. That's fine. Give me that spear. Let's go. Look at my boy. Look at him go. Let's go in here. Hey, guys. Oh. You want some? Yep, thought so. This is so satisfying. This is one of those games, I'm telling you guys, like, maintaining, like, a sense of consistency throughout an entire experience in a way that's actually, like, fun. It's so hard to do. Like, Raquise mentioned Blue Dragon, but, like, Blue Dragon is so indicative of, like, so many other games. Where it's just, like, as you're playing, you're like, okay, I get it. If at any point you say, okay, I get it, the game's not fun. Like, the game shouldn't get anything, in my opinion, higher than, like, a 3. Honestly. 3 out of 5, that is. Quit throwing spears at me. I don't have any long-range stuff. Do it. Try it again. Nope, you thought. That guy's not dead? Got a staff. Now he is. What's up, idiot? There he goes. Okay. You know what? I always do this, but I feel like I've missed something. I always have this bad habit of, like, going back and checking to see if, like, the main area is, like, the actual... Like, if I'm going, you know, in the correct direction. Because sometimes I could be going in a way that's, like... There's, like, a secret or something. Leather gloves +1? Yes, please. Oh, man. Stocky boy. Yes, please. Woo. I'm loving it. And again, this game is just so simple. Like, the focus. I'm going to keep saying that game a lot. This game is focused and trim. And it does what it needs to do and nothing else. Which I love. I love that. Because so many other games are like, well, We could just do this one thing, but what if we added a fishing minigame? I'm like, but why? Why do we need that? Well, if it's not the Kirby, why do we need that? You know? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Kirby's the only one that needs a fishing minigame. Music's pretty lame though, huh? AKA non-existent. Kind of like that though. Kind of like it. It's very atmospheric. Wham, 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 wham. Yeah. Yeah. So I got a short sword. What do? You do nothing. Okay, got it. Got it. How many potions do I have? 4 recall potions. Let's go. Awesome. Back, my dad freaked me out. He took the pizza before I went outside. Almost made me call him a kid. Nice. Classic. Beat the rats up. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, we got a big guy. What's up? What's up, big guy? Ooh, big guy. Big guy. Oh, we're gonna save this dude. Ethan's up here. That's the guy that was guarding him. What did I get here? I got something. You got, hey, padded gloves. Nice try. I have leather gloves +1. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I know. They're really cool. I agree. Ooh, atmospheric. Get out of here. All right, all right, all right. Chill. All right, chill. Heal up. Goodness gracious. So many rat men. All right, you know what? Nah, screw it. Let's go. The good news is I do regen health, like, decently fast. But I also have... Yeah, I can just do that. We're good. I'm killing all of them. They've hit me too many times. Hit me too many times. I'm using so many potions. Ooh. Got some good feedback. Like that. A club, you say? Alright, alright. Requise, what kind of pizza did you get? I know you said Domino's, but like, what's the toppings? What's your toppings of choice? That's my question. My game has indeed been saved. What did I get? I got some stuff. Got a wooden shield, okay. All garbage, got it. My spear is doing work. Club. It is 2 to 3. Weighs less, and I can use a shield with it. I assume. Yes. I mean, but like, come on. The only thing that will make this better? Boom. Let's go. Let's try this out. Who knows if it's good? Who knows if it's good? I missed my spear already. I missed my spear already. That's fine. We'll try. All right, hey, rats. Club is pretty decent, though. I'll take it back. We're fine. We're fine. Ooh. Platform challenges? In an isometric game? With no shadow? Seems like a bad idea. That's fine. Ooh, I got a ring! Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Where is it? Hold on. Oh. Gloves, 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 gloves. Okay, don't see it. Bad news. Bad news. Ring is equipped. Doesn't do anything. I know, it's a sham. I know it. I agree. I agree. Hello, rats. Come here. May I reiterate how unbelievably smooth this is for being a freaking PS2 basically launch game? Like, come on. Come on. The water physics. This is what blew our tiny minds. Like, are you kidding me? The water physics are actually physics? What is this? It's like we're playing got him. Hill. Back off, dude. Yeah. Club life. I am back. Epic music concludes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Our guy is pretty stocky. You can take a beating. I do think the spear was better, though. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Come here. Thank you. Where you at? Let's go. I got a club, baby. I got a club, baby. Thanks for throwing it all the way over there, game. That's weird. All right, whatever. I saw some stuff. Unless there's something. You're still tired? I'm sure. Said you're not sleeping very well. There's one of these, I bet. Come on. Come on. What is this? Okay. Good to know. Can't go in there. Good to know. Man, I can get lost in a game like this, y'all. Oh, you see that block? That's that shield doing work, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Dang, that thing doing 14 on a crit is pretty nice. I think maybe I should make my crit go up. Crit chance go up. Do crits all the dang time. Be pretty decent. Unfortunately, I can't change how fast the camera moves, but it is thankfully on the right stick and not the bumpers. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the day, camera movement was not always the right stick. It was usually one of the triggers. Now you might be sitting there going, that's crazy. And you're right. It is crazy. But that's just how it was. It just be that way sometimes. Who's throwing spears? All right, I'm coming for you. No, 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 no. You're throwing spears. What is up? Hi, Crisp. We're playing Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. The year of the RPG is in fact continuing. I'm carrying too much. You kill these fools. Yeah, yeah. This is on my OG backwards compatible Xbox. Sorry, Xbox. Backwards compatible PS3, by the way. No big deal. Let's see how loud it sounds. Hold on real quick. Loudness check. Jet engine, yes. Jet engine levels confirmed. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. You shouldn't be able to, but you know. Just making sure. This guy's still alive. Come here. Can't hear it at all? Good, because I can. If I was not wearing wireless, or what are they called? Noise canceling headphones, I would be able to hear it. Ooh, man. Ooh, man. Okay, light mace. I need to get rid of something. Let's see here. The water, crisp. 2001. 2001. This game has full voice acting, physics-based water. Come on. Come on. Like, it's just next level. Let me go ahead. I'm afraid this thing's going to despawn. It shouldn't, but old games are weird. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. And then, got to play this? Okay, so good news and bad news. Good news and bad news about playing it. You can absolutely play it. It's actually way easier for me to hook this up and play it this way. It's like way easier for me to just like, instead of having to mess around with a PS2 emulator and like trying to get it to work, and you know, it probably would work fine. This is just, I can plug it in and it works. So, you know, it is what it is. Good news and bad news about playing this game. You can definitely emulate it. I know you know how to do that, so by all means, go for it. But there's some weirdness with the way that water works in the emulated versions that I have seen. And they did re-release this game, I want to say last year.
If you need something to split
So you can play it on modern consoles.
You'll come to the right place.
So that. Which is in the 80s. I've heard it was fun during the time. It depends on who you ask. It's on PC too. I don't know if it's on PC. It was made specifically for consoles, so I actually would recommend it to play it on a console. By my mom, it was totally tubular, dude. I've heard it was definitely tubular.
Oh, friend, I think the smell of the sewers has taken a lot.
Yeah, so that's the whole thing about this game, Chris. What's really interesting is this game was made after the Baldur's Gate PC series was super duper popular, and
Many fine deals.
I'm wearing worn leather boots. Get out of here. I played the other Baldur's Gate games, so I played mostly of most of this one, all the because it's co-op. You can play this game co-op. I've played a lot of this game, but padded boots or worn leather boots? Padded boots, yeah. Worn leather. So I've played I played mostly this game, but I also have played a little bit of the second one. I haven't played any of the third one. I don't think, is the third one out yet? I know it came out on Stadia to begin with. This game is on Steam for $29.99. Yeah, that's the remake. That's the problem, is that the remake is $30, and I'm not sure that it's and again, it's not even a remake. It's literally just this game, but in 16:9 with slightly better graphics and a lot of bugs. So, you know, take that for what it is. Wait, Uke, how old am I? 34. I am 34 years old. I was born in 88. 3 is on Steam so 3 is the one that was initially I think a Stadia exclusive. I want to say it was a Stadia exclusive.
price are your chief concerns, then look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable.
The Theater Jedi came out? I know. That's why I keep saying I'm a Jedi. No one believes me. It's ridiculous.
Whoa, friend. I think the smell
Was it 87 or 89? Oh. What am I thinking of?
What are you looking for?
I'm 10 years younger than your mom. Let's go.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains.
No idea. Oh gosh. There's something that came out around that time that I remember it being like, oh yeah, that's cool that that's mine or something. I think I need that short bow. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the short bow. Just because I need it. Because I currently have no ranged weapons, which is a problem. A fine light mace. I feel like we need to go more into armor though, yeah? Well, I can't afford any of it, so maybe not. Studded leather boots though. Could be strutting. I could be strutting.
Oh, friend. I think the smell of the sewers has taken a liking to you.
Ooh, battle axe would be dope though, huh?
Many fine deals.
You know what?
What are you looking for?
Battle axe, let's go. No idea. How's my day been? It's good, it's good. You forgot to reply on Discord? Dude, I forgot to reply on Discord for like multiple days. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, friend. I was like, literally 3 days later, I was like, I never responded to Crisp. Dang it. Don't even stress. Wooden shield. I'll keep that around. Keep that around. Got enough stuff here. Do I really need this ring? No, I don't need the ring or the ruby.
Shop carries the finest dwarven weapons.
All right, fine. Kromlech. That's my guy's name. Which isn't actually true, because my dude's name is definitely Derek the Dwarf. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. What can I buy? I have battle axe. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Back to... This is the cool part also. This is another really cool thing. Those recall potions, right back where I was. Right back where I was. Boom. Take that rusty spear. So yeah, this is just literally like one of those awesome games where you can just run around and pick stuff up and sell it, and that loop is so satisfying. Flaming Lord of the Rings. I'm almost positive, Chris, but it's the exact same font that they use in the Twin Towers video game. I think it's the exact same loading screen. Like, no joke. Literally, the second I changed my Discord profile pic to Coco from Crash, my friend texted me, "I knew you were a furry." To which I responded, "No, you." Ah, nice. No way. I'm pretty convinced, Crisp. I'm almost positive. Okay, now here's the question. Is this the... Well, there's a big guy. Let's beat him. Ooh, 14, baby. Let's go. For 2001, I'm telling you, Crisp, I'm telling you, for 2000, like, people sleep on this game all the time. They're like, I don't know, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is like, okay, this game is incredible for when it came out. Like, no lie, couch co-op, like three full playable classes with like borderline infinite customizability. You can unlock a fourth, full voice acting, really awesome water physics. The gameplay loop is like razor, like everything about this game is like razor sharp. It's so cool. Big fan. Big fan. That's the way I need to go. Let's go the other way. Pick up jeweled padded boots. Excuse me. Hold on. Are you telling me I'm about to be stunting? Okay, well, those aren't jeweled at all, game. I'm mad. This game lied to me straight up. Unbelievable. They said jeweled. It says jeweled. You know what? I'm not even gonna wear boots now. Just kidding. I need to wear boots. You know I'm not wearing though? This. Let's go. Naked dwarf. Does it not look blurry as heck blown up to 1080p? Not really. I mean, it's not the clearest of all time, but it's certainly not. It's not unplayable. You know what I mean? Like I'm used to playing this kind of a game on like an actual CRT, which is really cool and I like that a lot. But at the same time, like that can be really annoying, and that's super blurry. So the fact that I can like see where stuff is, and again, the way that the PS3, this PS3 handles the playback of this, it's literally just a PS2 in the machine spitting everything through the PS3 graphics stuff, so it looks great. It does a good enough job, and I have the smoothing applied, so I can take the smoothing off actually, just to show you what it looks like. So look at the corners, by the way, of the little like the rounded corners at the top of the walls. So I turn off the smoothing. You can see how jagged they are now. I don't know if you guys can see it. It might be difficult. But for me, they look way more jagged now. Like the aliasing is pretty pronounced. But turning on the built, this is just built-in smoothing, by the way. The built-in smoothing of the PS3 just, it does a really great job of like kind of masking that, because there's very few PS2 games that do native like progressive scan stuff, you know. And so this game is, not only is the PS3 doing some level of de-interlacing when it's doing a progressive output to 1080p, it's also like the smooth, I don't know, to me it's really not that bad. But honestly, Crisp, if you wanted to emulate it, or if you wanted to play it, I would 100% recommend emulating it and then like getting some mods to play it in, you know, widescreen, that kind of stuff, because it'll look incredible. I find a lot of PS2 games really age fantastically, like super duper well. Contemplating on whether I should get Crash 4 first on the Series S. Huh, maybe. Oh yeah, I would get the console probably, yeah. If you get Crash, I have a weeks of completion to play, but if I get the Series S, get the same content but crisp 69 FPS. Oh, PC2SX forces 16 by 9. Does it stretch the image though? Because that's been my main issue with some emulators. It's like, yeah, it'll set everything to default of 16 by 9, but it's just kind of stretching the thing. So like, actually, this game does the same thing. Like if I do full screen, it does it here. Like it just kind of stretches it, and it's just not 69 FPS. I mean, nice. You don't think it looks that bad? It looks really bad to me. It looks really bad. Like everything in the hold on here. You know what? I'll do it just for you. I'll do it just for you, just so we can do an apples to apples comparison. Let's do an apples to apples comparison. So full screen. Like everything is stretched. The UI is stretched. My character is like fatter. I'm just, it's breaking my brain. And at this point, Crisp, this is when the game is getting really blurry to me. Like this looks, that was actually hurting my eyes. I'm gonna take that off right now. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. He was TH triple C thick. But you know what? You know what about it though? I mean, are we mad about it? That's the question. Are we mad about it? I know it's gonna break the Twitch TLS over here with this game. This Derek over here just going for it, man. Chris, I did mention that this game. So this game came out when I was 13, and this game has several just peak 13-year-old me things in it, and you will know what I'm talking about when we talk to the bartender again. Okay, this rat is a problem. Oh, we're good. A man at the new house. I'm totally setting up my CRT with the PS2 finally. Let's go. I am currently in the market. I'm looking for someone in the area to repair or, you know, help me repair my CRT or find a new one, because I really like my CRT, but since we moved down here, I think it got damaged in the move because it's making more and more of a louder like whine. And I know all CRTs do a little bit of whining, but like it's getting to the point where like even I can like really notice it. And so I haven't really played many games on my CRT since we moved here, which is a problem because it's enormous and I should be playing games on it because, like, you know, I didn't move this giant like 130-pound TV for nothing. I think I looked it up. I think it actually is 108 pounds. That TV, it's absurd. This game also, again, this is one of those things. I've mentioned this 1,000 times. I've mentioned this 1,000 times. The way the pacing of this game is almost perfect. And I don't mean like the pacing in terms of like the story progression. I mean the way that you're moving through the world. The speed with which your character moves. The speed with which you attack. The speed with which you take damage. All of those things like matter to how the game feels, and this game just nailed it. Just absolutely nailed it. You don't move too fast, you don't move too slow. It's perfect. Are you on Halo Infinite in one sentence? It's fine, but it's not gonna last for 3 months. Oh, the season 2? Yeah. What's up, dude? Yeah, no, hey, good luck with that. Hey, but hey, you know what? Good luck with that. Playing Dying Light right now, it's the same thing. Nice. I also recently experienced that. I know I gushed to you a little bit, Chris, but Control really did that for me. Oh, 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 oh. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, okay. Get some heals, nice. Got some more heals, let's go.
This looks important.
Let's go. Control is so good. It is legitimately crisp. It is, now that I've actually finished it, because before I only got through like, I want to say like the second or third main mission. Now that I've gotten through like the entire game, not only is the 5 out of 5 like perfect, like it is such a good game. I recommend it to every single person. It's so good. But I think it might be one of my favorite games ever. It's so tight. Again, it's one of those things where it's just so tight. You know? Everything about it. Everything about it works. Control, absolute. It's so good. You're sitting on the couch contemplating your life choices? You're only 17. You have more to make. You have more to make. Don't stress. It's so good. Never heard of it? Now you have. I thought you were 17.
Much stuff already. Got too much stuff already.
Sorry, absolutely. I thought you were 17 already. October, I see. Okay. Oh, more points. Let's see here. 2 points. Okay. I can carry more stuff. I like that. 5 mana. Not using any mana currently. That's ridiculous. More health. Ah, here we go. Critical hits deal more damage. Critical hits the likelihood of doing it. Okay. You're so done with Infinite. Every single person I've heard has been like, I'm over it. I'm over it, which is like really sad because like I really, really, really thought that they could like make that into like one of those things where like they actually compete with some of the existing. What's the word I'm looking for? Free to play game monstrosity things. Turning 17 October, which means I'm going to be age of consent in Louisiana. Woof. I'll play the campaign, but the online multiplayer is just boring. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I'm saying. If I had more content and didn't run like absolute crap on PC, I'd probably still be into it. That's the thing. Right. So exactly, Crisp. Exactly what you're saying. The terrible progression and challenges. And that's the problem. Is like they from what I understand, I haven't really played it since I played on stream, but like the way that the progression works and the way that like you play, they're not really separated, which is silly. Do we go armor? I think I need to go combat, right? Do more damage faster. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. One of the problems. Apparently Battle Royale mode is on the way. See, I actually kind of think that would be a good thing for Halo to have, is a Battle Royale. As much as I'm over the Battle Royale stuff, I really kind of feel like it would bring people in. And that's just the reality of it. What's up, Ethan? You don't think it'll save it? Listen, I want to make sure I'm clear on this. I don't think it's dead. I think that they have several things that they could do to actually save that game from being like nothing, like it currently is. But all of those things, for you at least, that's fair. All the things that they need to do involve getting people who played Halo back in the day, me, back into it. And I'm not sure that they're going to be able to do that fast enough to make me care. I can't take the recall potion? How many do I have? 5. It's the cheapest thing I have. Rusty Spear. Grab that. And I think that, honestly, I kind of think a Battle Royale would actually be helpful. But the main other thing to do is they need to have... I'm really surprised they haven't made, like, classic playlists yet. Of, like, hey, you can, like, here's all these maps from Halo 1. With the Halo 1, like, vibe. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be so cool. If they were like, hey, you want to play Halo? Cool. Halo Infinite's not only free, but you can log in, and we have, like, a Halo 1 battle pass right now for like $15. And as you unlock stuff, you get, you know, stuff like nostalgic stuff. Come on. Just Stanton recently hinted at that in an interview with Kinda Funny. See, that's what they need. That's that stuff. That makes me happy, Crisp. It's just too repetitive. That's what I've heard. Wish I wanted Halo Infinite release on time. I wish it took another 2 years. It didn't need 2 years. 2 years is excessive. Hold on. It could have done with another 6 months.
Any longer and I'd be sitting in some kobold's belly.
Well, after I gave you the cellar door key, I felt guilty about letting you head down here without help. So
Me?
I followed you down.
You worried about
sooner do I
me?
get down here than I'm surrounded by those yapping kobold devils, and they haul me to this cell and lock me in.
Has it been nearly... No, it hasn't been a year, Crisp. Didn't it come out like October of last year? Like 6 months? Yeah, I think I agree with you, Requise. I think it should have come out. If it had come out now, it would have been way better. Because it would have been more polished. They could have said, like, here's more stuff up front. The problem is, I mean, again, the problem is that, like, the reality is the ding-dang... That game sold Xbox consoles. It sold Xbox consoles. I don't know why, but it did. And it's also clear to me that, like, Halo Infinite multiplayer and Halo Infinite single player were clearly in two different... Like, they were two different games that they've tried to like mash together. I think they should have just made Halo Infinite like its own thing and then released the Halo Infinite the multiplayer by itself later down the line. Campaigns, I've heard the campaign's great, but the multiplayer is the thing that keeps people playing Halo. That's the thing. It's like, again, hold on, I'm getting into rant mode. Hold on, rant mode. So I'm not saying that like I don't think the campaign is worth anyone's time, because I think it is. Rant mode engaged. The problem is Halo and games like Halo, so your Call of Duties and your Battlefields and stuff like that, have always been about playing with your friends or playing online, right? And the reality is they've never really been about the single player. Like Halo is, like, of all those games, Halo is mostly about the campaign. Like it has the most emphasis on the campaign, but like I would say 70% of that game is playing multiplayer with your friends or just random people online, especially since Halo 2. Halo 2 going forward has always been play this game online, co-op or with your friends, or multiplayer, just something like that. The story's been good, but the story's been good and held people through, and is good. But the problem is Halo 4 and 5 especially kind of ruined that side of it. And because it ruined that side of it, the multiplayer side kind of fell by the wayside a little bit. I think they were trying to force more story, and they should have been focused on keeping the multiplayer fun and consistent. 4 is good. 4 is fine. I don't think 4 is bad, but like, it's not bad at all. But again, it's how many people do you know played 4's multiplayer? None. I played like a couple matches. It was like, this is kind of whatever. It's not really Halo to me. It doesn't feel like Halo to me, so I stopped playing it. Halo 5's multiplayer, really good, but the story was so bad that people just didn't play it anyway. And so it's just interesting that like, because Halo is so reliant on both more than other consoles or more than other games, you know, we complain about Call of Duty being like the same game every year, but the reality is that sells, right? And so what I think Microsoft could have done, 343 could have done, is they could have released the really great, excellent Halo Infinite single player game by itself with a couple of built-in things, like a couple of built-in, like, you know, you can play multiplayer locally with your friends in, you know, split screen like you used to on this game here. You can also download Halo Infinite's multiplayer by itself and play all of these other modes. And if you don't want to buy this, that's fine. Just play over here. And here's a battle, but you know what I mean? There's just all these things that like, I feel like they could have done, but they were trying so hard to make it one unified game until like, I want to say like a year ago. And they're like, oh, actually this could be two separate things. Crap. Let's just make it two separate things. And at this point they're too tightly intertwined to where like, it's impossible to separate them. Which is, I don't know. There's so many other things they could have done. It's selling less and less? What do you mean? Oh, what, Call of Duty? Yeah, no, Call of Duty definitely is selling less and less. But why? It's because they had a battle royale that's really good. It's selling less and less because their free multiplayer option is incredible. And people are playing that. And they don't like how they're trying to interject the story stuff from the new games into the battle royale that doesn't need it. Like, I've not heard a single person be like, I really love this Vanguard stuff within, you know, whatever it's called. What's the thing called? What's the Call of Duty battle royale called? Warzone. I've not heard a single person be like, oh man, the Vanguard stuff in Warzone, love it. Everyone's like, it's fine, I guess. I kind of liked the old version. Everyone liked the old version. A lot of people also didn't really mind when they brought in the Cold War guns. But now they have like a whole new thing that's just like, oh, you play with all this stuff. Right, exactly, Requise. Exactly. It's stupid because Warzone was built off of Modern Warfare stuff, and then they keep going backwards in time, and then they expect people to like the guns from the older time period as much as they like the new guns. I don't know why you have to keep them like intertwined like that. Why can't you just say like, hey, these are the guns in Warzone, but if you buy the Vanguard Battle Pass, these are skins that when you like pick up the M4 now looks like a Thompson machine gun. That'd be cool. That's kind of what I'm saying. That's the reason that Call of Duty is on the decline, is because people are playing Warzone or want to play Warzone, but they keep trying to like mess with it. It's the same thing with Halo Infinite. Like Halo Infinite needs to just be Halo Infinite single player and Halo Infinite multiplayer. Like Halo multiplayer and single player should be separate at this point. Cold War wasn't a bad addition, but Vanguard is bad. That's what I'm saying. People, I've not heard anyone be like, oh man, I hated Cold War. I've heard people be like, Cold War is fine. Kind of weird. I've heard that like the lead up to it was actually really interesting, because they did like a whole like nuke session while you're playing, and it's kind of had that like cool interactive thing like Fortnite has. As much as I want to give crap to Fortnite, the reality is that like Fortnite keeps doing so well because they keep innovating every single like 3 to 4 months is something brand new, which is like for a free game. That's insane. That's insane. Which also proves just how much money they're making, right? The fact that they can, you know, keep adding these exclusive characters for like a season. Come on. Come on. You haven't played a COD game since Infinite Warfare? I haven't played a COD game since Stream. And I think that was... What did I play? Was it Black Ops 1? Did I play Black Ops 1 on? No, it wasn't Black Ops 1. I played something on... World at War. I played World at War on stream. That was the last Call of Duty game I played. Man. Anyway, back to the game. Beep, beep. Oh, we have a dad joke. Just kidding. Dad joke first. Thank you, Requise. I knew Requise would remember. Here it is. Dad joke for Requise. Sorry, for Absolute. Oh, these are so bad. This whole page is a non-starter. What did one plate whisper to the other plate? Dinner is on me. I'm feeling generous. What creature is smarter than a talking parrot? A spelling bee. That's a twofer. That's a twofer. Just for you, Absolute. I love it. I love it. Okay. How'd you get in here?
There's an entrance to the sewers from the street, and I used that. I knew about it from my days when I was in the guild. The old guild, not the new one.
My dude's like, okay, so like, are you serious?
No. But I was hoping that maybe the rats would discourage you from chasing those thieves.
Hydrate, hold on.
I was worried the thieves would kill you.
You worry about me? You worry about me? Come on. You seen me? I have jeweled boots, sir. Tonight we are drinking a wonderful Bai antioxidant cocoa fusion. Delicious beverage. It is natural coconut flavor with pineapple flavoring added. Because I didn't bring any water. And this is what I'm having. So... it's really not bad. It's actually quite refreshing. If you like pina coladas. I'm like screaming that right now because I have these on. I'm sure my wife is like, what is he doing? Getting caught in the rain. Boom, boom. If you're not in the health mood. If you do like champagne. Boom, boom. If you like waking up at midnight. Boom, boom. I'm gonna get muted for this. In the dunes of the Cape.
That life's behind me. Still, I've kept a bit of what I've learned.
Stop it.
Might help you now.
Oh, okay.
I managed to pick this key off the chieftain you killed.
Let's go.
I think
Ethan's my dude now.
deeper in the sewers.
You're right, Chris. 100% right.
Thieves that robbed you. Then you'll need it. While I was locked up here, I overheard some of the thieves from this new guild planning a mission. And that's what I heard. I don't know what that thief was carrying, but it can't have been good.
It can't have been good.
Whatever deviltry they've got planned, then you'll need to head deeper into the sewers and find that thief.
Give me the key.
All right then, I don't need to tell you to be careful. I'll meet up with you at the Elf Song Tavern later on. Come find me when you found that thief and what he was carrying.
Let's go.
I'll try to dig up some of my old contacts and see if they can tell me anything about these thieves that could help you out.
Who out here lurking? Probably Tanner. I know Samir's lurking. At least one other person. I'm just guessing. All right, farewell, Ethan. Look at him go. Look at him strut. Whack, whack, whack. See? I knew it. Hey. Can always count on Tanner. Can always count on Tanner. Search the weapon track. Oh, I am full up. Let me head back up to the surface and sell some garbage. I'm always around. True. Up to the town. Here we go. Crisp, I don't mean to add yet another game to your, like, endless repertoire of games to play, but this one is really good. You would like it. Oh, I can't move my camera. Good. Cool. 18 away from a one sentence review. What are you going to ask me to review? You definitely going to play this in the CRT? I like it. I like it. This is the inn, yeah? Yep. I'll have to wait and see. You know what? Facts. The One Ring to... Oh. What up, dude?
If you need something to split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own, you've come to the right place.
Do I need this club? No. Ethan Winters? Boo.
Price are your chief concerns, then look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable.
I really want this guy to shut up, though. Like, I'm already in your store, my dude. Like, chill. Like, chill, though.
Friend, I think the smell of the sewers has taken a liking to you.
Why do I want to keep this dagger so bad?
We have many fine deals.
Great question.
What are you looking for? Our shop carries the finest.
Welcome, stranger.
From the Sunset Mountains.
What are you buying? What are you selling? I love that game. I love that game. That game's so good. Bum, bum, bum. I get suspicious of people who don't like RE4. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. I know you do.
Swords, axes,
What do I got here? What do I got here?
right here.
Got a battle axe. Does 4 to 12. That's pretty good. An iron shield, hey?
Split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own. You've come to the right place.
I do want a different helmet, though. I definitely want a different helmet, because the one I'm wearing is very stupid. Thinking about Resident Evil yesterday, I realized I can't remember a single story beat from RE5. You punched that boulder.
Price are your chief concerns, then look.
There was that time that we were fighting Wesker on the plane, and then we failed that QTE like 5 times, and sometimes it was you and sometimes it was me. The boulder punching was really good, and then we shot some dogs, some like zombie dogs. You weren't a fan of that, which I understand. And then also there was that one time that that man with the giant chainsaw killed me. That's all I remember as well.
We have many fine deals.
Scale helmet. I'll wear this stupid hat for a little bit longer. That's fine.
Our shop carries the finest here all the way from the
This.
Sunset Mountains.
Good game, kinda.
Action.
Yeah, kinda is a great way of just like, yeah, it's, yeah. Why did I buy that? I don't even wear a shield right now. I'm so stupid. Oh, it's so heavy too. Oh, I'm such a fool. Dang it. Dang it.
If quality and price are your chief concerns, then look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons.
What's my armor at currently? Evil Dead is in 3 days. I know. Wait, isn't it the 13th? I guess it's already the 10th for you, so that makes sense. 5. I don't need that. That's not gonna help that much. Yeah, 3 days. I'm watching through Ash vs. Evil Dead on Netflix right now to kind of prepare myself, because I'd kind of forgotten how good that is. But it's quite good. All right, let me sell this other one.
Oh, friend. I think the smell of the sewers has taken a
Let me get a decent.
Many fine deals. What are you looking for?
Is Raimi involved in Ash vs. Evil Dead? He is. He is. He helped. I think he directed the first couple episodes of season 1, and he's an executive producer on a lot of the episodes. I would say actually all of them. Yeah, he's an executive producer on all of them. Fine light mace. Sure. Let me sell this light mace.
We have everything you need right here.
And then I can equip that and my cool new. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's really good, Crisp. It's super duper silly. Like hyper silly, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Can I equip both? No, I can't. Right? Right, no. Of course it's Evil Dead. Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like there's some people who are like, this is the game, really? I'm like, yeah, or this is the thing, really? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty dope. It's super, like, you have to know it's silly before you watch it. Otherwise you're like, this is so stupid. It's like, well, yeah, that's the point. I don't think my guy, yeah, he would.
I've been waiting for someone, but I fear I wait in vain.
I have. I watched it in theaters, Crisp. It was crazy.
Kissing had just gone on an expedition into the north to a place called Battle of the Bones.
Battle of the Bones?
He has a talent for
Oh, Crisp.
And he had been asked to recover
It's
an
brutal.
orb for someone, then bring it here to Baldur's Gate. The amount of money.
It's, yeah, that's the thing. So like, I think it's more accurate to, or more of a, what was I trying to say?
Expedition, however, he was acting strangely.
It's more reminiscent of the first movie than it is any of the other ones, like 2 or 3.
He was obsessed with finding this orb for his new employer. We had agreed to meet here in the Elf Song should anything happen. But it's been almost 3 nights now, and I have seen
Oh, this guy lost an orb.
I fear for the worst. I fear that the orb he recovered may have done something horrible to him.
If I see anything about him, I'll let you know. Yeah, no, it is like Crisp. The Evil Dead remake is straight up like spooky. It's real spooky. In a really, like, in a good way.
Thank you for finding Ethan. Here's some coins for your trouble. And please, you're welcome to rest here anytime, no charge.
Did I mention peak 13-year-old JB? Unnecessary. But my interest in the game was piqued immediately. Crisp? It's excessive. I'm aware. 20 years ago, I did not care. Also, yeah, Tanner got it right. Just that. It's just whatever. One sentence review on Control. Okay, I have to think about that one. I got you. I got you. It's worth the price of admission for just the ashtray maze portion, but the entire extra bonus game that comes with it, the entire extra bonus game that comes with the ashtray maze portion of the game is incredible. That's it. The ashtray maze, like, literally I was playing the game and the ashtray maze part happened and I was like, this is it. I don't even care. This is amazing. Hold on, listen. Oh, you can't hear it. Whoa. This baby over here is cooking. Yeah, no, but for real. So the song came on with Ashtray Maze as soon as I walked in, and I literally put the controller down and I was like, okay. You heard it a little. You want to hear it a lot? Here you go. It's loud. I really, this is the problem. I really want to like take it apart and like take the heat spreaders off and put new thermal compound on the actual dies themselves, but like I do keep it maintained. I know. I'm aware. I want to take it apart, but the problem is like finding these things is such a pain in the butt, and I found that for like $20 on Craigslist like 10 years ago. And I've kept it in as good a shape as I possibly can, but it's at the point now where I know I'm gonna have to like take it apart and at the very least clean out like all the stuff inside, and then also add in like the 19 blade fan, and probably add in like drill the holes in the bottom of the case because like it needs the air needs to come in from like somewhere else. The thing that I'm afraid of is like I don't mind putting on new thermal paste. That's easy. I can do that all the time. But from everything I've heard, if you don't like delid the CPU and GPU, then like you're just putting a band-aid on it. And like the delidding process is I'm not comfortable. You know your stuff. I've thought about it a lot.
See a new face in the elf song. Please have a seat, share a drink. My name's Ipswich. And what brings you to Baldur's Gate?
I'm not talking to this guy. I don't like him. I don't trust him. What do I have? I'm good here? Yeah, I'm good. Look at my stout boy. A bandage is better than just letting the wound bleed out. Yeah, no, I know, but I'll put it this way. This is not my main PS3. I have another PS3. So, like, the other PS3 is a Slim, so that's what I used to play PS3 games. This is the first time I've actually, like, played on this console in, like, quite a while. And before I plugged it in, I blew out the dust, if there was any. I got this for $20. I got it for $20, and the other one I got on eBay for $40. I spent a total of, like, $60 on PS3s. So, like, yeah, I guess money bags. But anyway, I want to do this one right. I want this thing to last for like ever. So like, if I'm gonna take it apart, I may as well just do the whole dang thing, and I'm scared to do it. Is really all it comes down to.
Thanks for the rescue down in the sewers, friend. I feel like a right fool for not heeding my own advice and staying clear of that
You'll be
place.
fine. Yeah, I know.
A few coins as a way of thanks. An old trinket of mine from my younger days. It's not
A
much,
trinket, you
but
say?
it may be of use to you.
Let's go.
Did you find that thief who was running around?
An amulet of dexterity? Yes, please. You'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. But still. Where am I going, by the way? What am I doing? Solved mystery of what happened to Case in the orb. Let's explore the town a little bit. Let's fill out this map a little bit. It's like not even filled out or anything. Again, the replacing of the thermal paste, I'm really not that concerned about. I know I'll be fine on that one. I've done that a billion times. Have I played Dying Light? A little bit. Not enough to be able to form a strong opinion about it. But you're having a blast, it would seem. I assume. What's so great about it? Tell me about it. Describe it to me. It's so fun. All right, hit me with it. Give me your one sentence review, since I did Control, and mine was like a really long sentence. Okay. So that's the extent that I can search. Go back to the sewers. Okay. It's fine. Still nothing over here. Got it. Story is like whatever, but just running around the world and being able to climb basically everything. Crafting dope weapons and stuff. It's so satisfying to play. I like that. I get really wary about games that like require crafting. I'm not a huge crafting person in most games, if I'm honest. So that normally kind of like scares me off of games that not, I guess, require it, but emphasize it heavily, I should say. But maybe I'll have to check it out now, because I have a recommendation. You can also just pick stuff up. Okay, well, there you go. Well, then there you go. Easy peasy. Back down into the sewer we go. Jump, 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 jump. Speedrun tactics. Crafting is recommended because the weapons you can craft are sick. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I have heard that. He look is Joe. Nani? Is that why you won't play Dark Cloud 2, you coward? Yes. Yes, Tanner, exactly right. Joe Mama, boom, got him. Hold on. So if I'm right here, can you guys hear this? Shut up. Can you guys hear? You can't hear it at all. Dope. What if I'm talking right here, like with nothing else playing? Can you hear it when I'm talking? Because the noise gate should be good enough to where you don't hear it. Okay, so when I'm talking, you can hear it. Got it. Okay. That's fine. That's kind of what I anticipated, which is why I was like, okay, well, the game music should cover that. So we're good. What happened? Stop hitting barrels, JB. Just randomly hitting barrels. A hand axe. Too much stuff. Okay. I need to raise my constitution. Have I heard of Ready or Not? I have not. So just to be clear, when I'm talking now, you can't hear it because the game music is playing, right? I have not heard of that game though, Requise. That could be a problem. I'll use some arrows. Jeez. So you can hear it when it's over here. Okay, got it. So it's just a loud boy, eh? Okay. That's fine. How much does the hand axe do? Not enough. Not enough. Tell you that much. You know what? Save time. Save time. So this is off topic, but I want to get into immersive sims. Ah, you've come to the right place, Crisp. Why? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Ooh. Got Harry. It's a first-person tactical shooter that depicts SWAT police units that are called to defuse hostile and confronting situations. Oh, wait, is that the one that's on, like, people on Twitch played a lot? Concept of being able to approach stuff in tons of different ways sounds appealing to me. It's sometimes really annoys me in games where you think a really clever way to approach something and the game is like, nope. I see. I see. That's a really good reason. Chris, what immersive sims have you played or do you know about? That's the next question. 0. None at all. You know of Dishonored, okay? Maybe, I don't know, I saw it on a video and it's on Steam, looks fun. Okay, request, that's fair. That's fair. Padded gloves, do 1. I have 3. Pff, easy. So, Dishonored's a really good one. If you enjoy stealth games, that one is an easy wreck. If you don't enjoy stealth games, that game will make you mad because it is not stealth dependent, but it really helps to be good at stealth games. I'll say that. But you don't you don't have to approach it that way. You can kill whoever you want. Well, I mean, you can suck at stealth. You can also just like brute force your way through stuff. I will say that most immersive sims kind of rely on some aspect of stealthiness, or at least caution. I would say just caution. Not necessarily being like, you know, European extreme MGS master. You don't need that level of precision. You can just like, if you like sneak up behind somebody and like hit the Y button and they die, then you're good. So Dishonored is one I normally recommend just because I find it to be very approachable and very, ew, no. Big Cube go, ew. Cyberpunk is like that if you build Netrunner, but it did not and just killed everyone with the Swift Force. Fair enough. Then again, The Barrier is another $40+ game that The Barrier? What is The Barrier? Request, I haven't heard of like any game you're talking about. A scimitar? Excuse me? The barriers that you cannot pay. I see. We've gotten very off track. We've gotten very off track. Immersive sim games. 2 to 8. Nani. 5 to 7. Excuse me? They're so sick from 2001. You can't. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I need to raise my constitution. Get rid of these dang arrows. I don't need 359 arrows. That's ridiculous. So other immersive sim games. The other one I would normally recommend to people besides Dishonored is Deus Ex. So Deus Ex Human Revolution it's an older game, so it's 2011, but it's pretty solid and pretty replayable nowadays, especially if you get on PC. You can mod it pretty well to make it look a little bit better and play a little bit better. It's very cyberpunky, yeah. So if you like cyberpunk, I would say that's probably a good one. Oh, the scimitar, though. Are you kidding me? No more arrows. Oh my gosh, this game is so satisfying. I've heard the Mankind Divided is better though. Mankind Divided is the sequel to Human Revolution, so if you play that first, you will have missed some stuff, and then going back will be more difficult. But yeah, you can do that. That'd be fine. People say Cyberpunk is good now. Yes, Crisp says that. Samir says that. I've heard multiple people say that it's now time to get into what's it called? Cyberpunk. There it is. Got it. First try. There's a padded armor back here in the water, yeah. Yes, if you like Cyberpunk, first try, 100% recommend Deus Ex. War and padded armor, don't need that. Deus Ex is fantastic. Human Revolution is really the one I would say go for it first. If you want to try it. But I do know that older controls to get your Braille, the Braille skate house, yeah. I'm cultured. I know things. I've watched a skate video on YouTube before. You weren't expecting anyone to pick up on it? You underestimate me yet again. I'm like Anakin Skywalker. You underestimate my powers. Anyway, what was I saying? Deus Ex. Definitely try Deus Ex first. I'm old. Shut up. Shut up, Requise. I know it. You don't have to tell me. Deus Ex. Try that. Human Revolution. Crisp. I know that older controls and older games can sometimes be tough for you. So, maybe try Mankind Divided if you want to just try an immersive sim. One of the other reasons that I recommend Human Revolution over Mankind Divided is because I think a lot of the imagery and metaphor that's in Mankind Divided, it's not that it's not important, but I think it's completely misused and honestly kind of ignored. And like it sets up this really interesting debate that is never answered in any kind of meaningful way, or even like postulated for an answer. It's a little sad the way that one ended up for me. But Human Revolution, I think, handles stuff really well, and the director's cut is fantastic. So, highly recommend that one. 2011 isn't too old for you. Okay, that's good. That one's really good. What is another one? Prey from 2016 is another really good one that I recommend to a lot of people. That one's a little bit trickier because it's got cyberpunky kind of stuff, but it's not as overt, and it's a little bit more sci-fi, and it's fun. It's definitely fun. That's another Arcane game, and Arcane does Dishonored, and they did Dishonored. So it is, but it's fun. It's fun. And That's kind of the thing with immersive sims is I find them to be best when they are obtuse. Deathloop is one for sure. I haven't played enough of that one to really form an opinion, if I'm honest. They did Deathloop also, that's right. What other immersive sims are out there that I recommend? Now I want to look it up. Immersive sim games. Deus Ex, System... I straight up, Chris, this is going to be a little bit of a deep cut. If you can find if you can get a working version of System Shock 2, it's going to make like it's such a like millennial answer, but like it's so good. It's so good. That one might be too old for you because that one came out in like 98, but they have mods. It's insane how good that game is. And I had one more I was going to recommend. And I can't remember what it was. Yuga's old again. Yeah, I know. Thief is good. BioShock is fine. I wouldn't necessarily consider BioShock to be a fully immersive sim. It's got beats of that, but honestly, yeah, MGS5 is another one. MGS5 is one that's really good. Hitman is one that's really fun. Some of the newer oh gosh, Sniper Elite games. Some of the newer Sniper Elite games are also really fun for that reason. So there's a lot. Yeah, Hitman's great. Hitman is great. Death Stranding made you so mad? Why did it make you so mad? Hold on, why did it make you mad? The new Sniper Elite's coming out this month? I know. I'm excited about it. I like those games a lot. They're extreme nerd for me, which I love. Where do you begin? The beginning. Begin at the beginning, Crisp. Tell me your woes. Tell me your Death Stranding woes. Yo mama's house. Boom! We're making pretty good pace here, guys. Making pretty good pace here, everybody. Shut up. This guy. You see him? Spitting on me and stuff? Plat, 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 plat. Don't even try it. That's how you know he's old. He said boom. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Tell me, oh Zoomer Sherpa. What do the kids say now? You'll just go bet and just do that? Is that what I do? I say, yo mama, shut up. Shut up. Alright, so here we go. Crisp has written an entire novel. It's super cool concept gameplay wise. The idea of reconnecting a fractured society by making long deliveries is a good idea. But the fact that the journeys are so beautiful and sometimes super challenging, only to be rewarded with a static person hologram spouting pointless, terribly written expositions at you for 3 minutes has really beat you down. Was this your first Kojima game? I have a feeling this was your first Kojima game. If you're saying it like that. That's what you're saying? Are you saying that it was a problem because it was? Everyone says that, so my conclusion is that you hate Kojima. Maybe. If you don't like long exposition dumps, yes, you will hate Kojima. That's such a Kojima thing to do. Is he will just hit you with like, again, like a great example, right? Is MGS4. In MGS4, like the entire like last bit is nothing but pure exposition. Like the last like 4 hours of that game is exposition. Long exposition dumps are your worst nightmare? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know then. Would you miss Samir? Killing slimes. I figured out that I can take this guy's clothes off and then I can, you know, just ruin the Twitch terms of service. So I love when a story can be told with very little dialogue or even none. Shadow of the Colossus Journey, anything by Team Eco, basically. Counterpoint, Last Guardian is annoying. But I get your point. I get your point. Grease, have you played Grease? I think Grease does a really good job of that as well. You really like The Last Guardian? Yeah, Grease is awesome. Last Guardian's fine. The problem is the disconnect to me between the gameplay and the story that's being told. Not because the gameplay isn't impactful, it's just like the amount of difficulty they added into the gameplay, I think, made the story that they were telling less impactful because it was just that annoying. Same thing with Death Stranding. Like they tried so hard to make almost like an annoying game that they ended up making a game that was so annoying that people just hated it. But I mean, again, that's like Kojima's shtick is like, hey, I'm not gonna help you get through something that's difficult. I'll make you figure it out. So you full on yell at screen playing Last Guardian. Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, you loved it. I mean, that's what they're going for. So it clearly worked. And I think maybe sometimes people get in this mindset of like, if a game has any exposition, then it must be like bad. And I'm not sure I agree with that. All right, I need to get in there. I know you're not. I'm just saying that I think that sometimes people go in that direction unnecessarily. You have a limit. I will say that I think your limit is lower than most, or some, like mine. Like my limit's pretty high. But that's also because I've played a lot of Kojima games, and more importantly, a lot of RPGs, and so I just kind of am used to like, at some point there's going to be an exposition dump, you know. Cross the limit. Well, to be fair, you've only played one Kojima game. So I think that might be my point, is I think that maybe Death Stranding might have been like Thor 2, whereas other Kojima games might have been like Endgame or Avengers 1. So I would still recommend like I would say that the gameplay of MGS5 alone saves that game from the exposition dump of it. Because I fully understand the Death Stranding stuff. Fully understand it. But also MGS3 is like one of the best games ever made. In my opinion. MGS3 is beautiful. And like poignant and relevant and interesting. The Love and Thunder trailer looks so good. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It's like a quarter of my problems with Death Stranding. Fair enough. You saw the new... Yeah, I've also seen the new Doctor Strange. I got spoiled on Doctor Strange, though, so I hope no one else got spoiled. Just don't go on YouTube, Crisp. I went on YouTube and I got spoiled immediately. Oh, what's up, Cube? The same thing happened for you with No Way Home? Oh, yeah. Did I still enjoy it? Of course I enjoyed it. Are you kidding me? Sam Raimi is amazing. I'm a huge Sam Raimi fan. Gotta put his weirdness in with Doctor Strange. Oh, it was amazing. The thing I got spoiled on would have been way cooler if I hadn't known. Oh, same. Oh, same. Oh man, same. Ooh. Can we get a non-spoiler review of Doctor Strange? Ooh. Can we? Yeah, we can. It's the best it's probably one of the best self-contained Marvel movies. Like, it has implications for the larger MCU, but like, by and large, it is very self-contained, and I loved it for that. And it's super weird. It's like super weird in the best way possible. My gosh, is it so weird. Better than the new Spider-Man? I mean, it kind of depends on... Better for who? For you? I don't know. It depends on how much you like Spider-Man versus how much you like Doctor Strange and Sam Raimi. You know? It is pretty gory for PG-13. Yeah, no, it's a horror movie. Straight up, it's a horror movie. Again, in the best way possible. Yeah, that's my thing. Is like, for me, like, I love Sam Raimi a lot, and I think that the Doctor Strange weirdness is some of my favorite stuff that has been done in the MCU. So like, I think I liked Doctor Strange more than I liked the new Spider-Man, but I also know some people who are like huge Spider-Man nerds. So like, I think they would probably still like No Way Home better, which is fine. We can both exist. Excited for this new Fantastic Four that's going to come out in 2024. Yep. Huge Doctor Strange fan. Okay. I love the little horror movie aspects of the OG Spider-Man trilogy. Didn't know. Yeah, no. Doctor Strange, or the new Doctor Strange is full Sam Raimi. That's again probably why I like it so much. He's your second favorite Marvel character? Well, hey, high expectations, am I right? It's good. Crisp, it's good. I'll say that. If you like Doctor Strange and you like the weirdness of Doctor Strange, this is probably the weirdest movie in the MCU in the best way possible. Like, this movie is so much weirder than anything that has ever been in the MCU so far. It's awesome. And like, it starts out weird. I will tell you that. Like, it starts out in a super weird way. It's great. You look forward to watching it in like 3 months? Oh man. Is the new Doctor Strange as good as Deadpool? Keeping in mind, Deadpool is legit my favorite comic book character, literally the only comic book that I own. Yeah, it's way better than Deadpool. I'm not sure how I can be like fully objective on that one, Samir. I know you like Deadpool a lot. I don't think that Deadpool 2 or Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, I don't think either of the Deadpool movies have been anywhere close to anything in the MCU other than like some of the kind of dumper MCU movies. You're gonna need to see it. I'm telling you, it's good. Like, it's really good. And again, I cannot emphasize how weird it is. I cannot emphasize how weird it is. You don't remember Deadpool 1? I think I remember Deadpool 1 more than Deadpool 2. I don't know, Deadpool 2 is fine, but like it's not, I wouldn't put it even in the same echelon as like some other movies, superhero movies. It's fine. It's, if we're looking at like S tier, A tier, and like B tier, it's like, I would say that both Deadpool movies are like solidly B tier. Like they're good. They're good. Deadpool 2 is very much a me movie. I love everything about both of them. They sit way high on my list. It's fair. Again, Samir, like that's completely for you. I can't say with certainty if this is better than those. Then, to me, yes, Doctor Strange is like the Multiverse of Madness is way better than Deadpool 2. But you like Deadpool, so you know. Oh yeah, the most subjective, some might say. Me, I would say that. I think it's just a recency because I saw Deadpool 2 when it came out. Ah, yeah, probably. Probably. What's up, slime buddy? As all good reviews should be. The most subjective. How did I die? I was healing. Whatever. Might have to yard it for Doctor Strange. Yeah, you might. It's pretty great. Deadpool 2 did kill it with box office sales. Highest or second? It's the second highest. It's behind Joker. Yeah, that's the... Chris, I will tell you this. The problem with waiting 3 months for Doctor Strange is you will 100% have it spoiled. And there are some very significant spoilers. Joker passed it the second it came out, Samir. Joker had the highest selling box. It was the highest selling box office weekend for an R-rated movie ever. And I think it took it over within like 3 months or 2 months of being out. Like by the time it left theaters, it was the best selling R-rated movie of all time. Yeah, Joker destroyed it. Deadpool 2 did good. Don't get me wrong. But Joker, in Crisp's words, popped off. I like that movie less and less with each viewing. As like a movie or as an experience, or both. Good for Joaquin. Yeah, I mean, how Joaquin won an Oscar for it. So, very good for Joaquin. Both. I don't know. I very much liked it as a movie. I was like, this movie is incredibly well made. I think it's going to go down as like one of the best made movies ever. Like it's going to be like a top movie, like Criterion Collection level of good. But it's so depressing that like as an experience, I like don't recommend it to most people because I'm like, this movie will just make you sad, and not in a fun way, in like a everything sucks kind of way. It's kind of lacking substance in terms of its themes. What? No, it is not surface level. There's no. 100% disagree, Crisp. That's the beauty of the reason that I like the movie so much is because it is so blatant with its surface level stuff, but the layers of things that are happening underneath are so complex. So complex because it's not only just about like mental illness and classism and wealth inequality and stuff like that. It's also about like acceptance and nature versus nurture and parentage being a huge thing. And what is another one that I'm trying to think while I'm fighting these slimes and it's difficult. Another one. Obviously there's the classism stuff. You're gonna start winding down. Look forward to more Baldur's Gate. Parentage, like who are your parents? That's the, again, nature versus nurture thing. Is somebody born evil? Can somebody be born evil, or do they become evil through society? Whose fault is it? How much of that is acceptable? Is it purely society? I think that's the surface level explanation, but I'm not sure that that's the full explanation. At no point do I fully sympathize with Arthur Fleck. I sympathize with him when he's getting beat up in the street, but I don't sympathize with him when he takes the gun to the children's hospital. I don't sympathize with him when he murders that woman. I don't sympathize with him when he murders that third guy. The first two, I'll give you. The third one, I don't think so. There's a lot of nuance. That's what's so good about that movie, is like there's a lot of nuance in like what's good. What is the nature of good? What is the nature of evil? Is Thomas Wayne good? Ugh. I don't know. Is Arthur Fleck evil? That's that level of like. That's that level of like nuance that I get so pumped for. So pumped for. I like that about the new Batman too. Yeah, no, that's yeah, exactly. That's that whole thing of like the sins of the father thing, right? So cool. So cool. Because that's what makes things interesting. Because that's more interesting than simply like, oh, we should feel bad for Arthur Fleck, right? Like, oh, we should feel bad for Arthur Fleck, and it's all society's fault. Is it though? Because he did like murder that third dude like in cold blood, basically. Like he didn't need to chase him down like that. Did he like? Do we even know if any of this is real? This could all be completely fake. The unreliable narrator situation happens in that movie. Really, it's so good. That movie's like so well done. Oh, new character. Let's see.
Yes, my Lord Xantum. I sent one of my best men.
Come on, Murray.
The orb must be placed within the Chamber of Ashes within the crypts. If your man fails to do this, then both of you shall answer for it.
Yes, my lord. He knows your wishes, and he will not fail you.
You also got a no problem, Crisp. About to finish up here.
Found in the sewers. I will question him now.
See you later.
My lord, I sent for the prisoner some time ago, but I have received no word from the bugbears in the sewers.
Send your men into the sewers. Find out what has happened to our soldiers and bring me the prisoner. Do not fail me in this, Khan.
This is like some next.
Recall the man I sent to the temple.
No. If he places the orb as instructed, he will not be coming back. Tell your men to avoid the temple grounds. To enter it now is certain death.
This is like peak late 90s, early 2000s voice acting also. I think all of these people have done like very, very specific voice acting stuff and other stuff. Ooh, ooh. Oops, wrong button. Like I think they did like children's cartoons and stuff. Head down to the crypt. Head on down. Oh, there goes the internet again. Freaking out on me yet again. Good job, thanks. How many potions do I have? A lot. Okay. We're good there. I do need to... Oh, it just says 4, huh? Probably need to sell some stuff. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Isn't the place for that.
If quality and price are your chief concerns, then look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable prices.
Leather gloves +1. I already have some.
Friend, I think the smell of the sewers has taken a liking to you.
Okay. We're good there. I'm gonna buy... I need some better armor, I think. Halberd.
We have many
Not
fine
bad.
deals. What are you looking for?
Flaming longsword +1. Flaming burst battle axe +1. That's the end game right there.
Our shop
That's the end game
carries
right there.
finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains.
Leather armor. That could be helpful. Studded leather armor. Probably better, though. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try it. Ooh, the drip. We need better boots and a better hat. Better boots and a better hat.
We have everything you need right here. If you need something to split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own, you've come to the right place.
What kind of boots do I have? Hold on. Jeweled padded's 1. And padded is 1.
If quality and price are your chief concerns, then look no farther.
Leather is 2.
Weapons at reasonable
Also 2. Buy that.
This isn't the place for that.
Probably be able to find some boots. Okay.
Oh, friend, I think the smell of the sewers has taken a liking to you. We have many fine deals.
Oh, nice. It only sells 1.
What are you looking for?
Okay.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons.
I think that's good. What's your deal?
Thanks for your...
Yeah.
Welcome back. Something I can get for you?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Bye. Okay. And then if we recall back down to the sewers and save, I think we'll be fine. I think we're good. Because we're going to be right. Yeah. These guys are tough. 2 volleys each, yeah? Yep, 2 volleys each. Got it. Interesting. Padded boots. Wait, that's what we already have. Gotta be a safe spot up here, yeah? Yep, right here. Look at that. Boom. Oh, what's up, dude?
What are you doing here? Run now, before it changes you. I am Fayed, a priest of Elmer.
Fayed, all right.
I tend the crypts and perform burial rites here at the Shrine of Suffering. Now, Now I fear that I shall be the next one to be changed.
Aha.
Into the Walking Dead.
Oh, we got
Haven't you
zombies.
seen them? They're everywhere. My fellow brothers and sisters of the temple, all dead. I was taking an urn of ashes to one of the crypts when I discovered a strange set of tracks leading downwards. When I followed them, I found that thing, that foul
The
orb, and
orb.
the dead arose around me. Vile skeletons, zombies.
Oh.
I acted quickly, sealing this level off from the level below, then barricaded myself in this room. I had hoped sealing off this level would prevent the dead from reaching here. I was wrong. We priests of Ilmater set up some non-lethal traps
This is so
here
cool.
in the crypts to capture grave robbers. The trap that sealed off the exits is triggered by 3 urns on this level. When these urns are taken from their pedestals, stone blocks seal off all the exits from this level. I knocked all the urns from their pedestals and then barricaded myself in here.
Again, full voice acting, 2001.
Some of the
Come
dead
on.
had already entered this level, and the power of that thing below seems to be able to reach even here. Fortunately, I am able to hide myself from the eyes of these undead creatures for the time being.
Ooh.
I hope that the gates and wards will prevent the dead from reaching the level above.
Yeah, but where are they coming from? That's a very good question.
From that thing in the chamber of ashes. It's an orb. I only caught a glimpse of it. What it was doing to my fellow priests.
We got an undead orb.
The orb calls to their spirits, then kills them, slowly letting them die, then raising them again so they may suffer in undeath as well. It hates all of us priests.
Ooh.
Even now, I can hear it calling, trying to draw me to it so it can kill me, then raise me from the dead to perform its will.
Yeah, let's answer some questions, and then we'll end. Right at the end here, we're good.
To the lower crypts, when I suddenly noticed tracks on the floor. As I am the only one who usually comes down here, I became curious and followed them. They lead to the level below.
Our thiefy boy is here.
Smelling mist emanating from the chamber of ashes. When I entered the chamber, there it was, a swirling gray orb surrounded by bodies and this horrid glow. And without thinking, I ran and hid.
Ah. Yeah. Good question.
Below, you must find the 3 urns on this level and place them back on the proper pedestals. Then the
3
gates of the
urns.
crypts below will open. There are 3 urns, gold, silver, and bronze.
Ah.
They and the pedestals they rested upon were intended to catch grave robbers. I had hoped by activating them I could seal the undead below. A vain hope. No,
You did it.
my place is here. I should help you, not run from this. If I can help you,
This dude's ride or die. We got the orb. We know where it's come from. How many undead do we have?
I fear a great many. Many Ilmatari from across the Sword Coast were at the shrine to pay respects to the sacrifice of Saint Solars, the twice martyred, when this evil struck.
The twice martyred.
This evil has devoured almost all the brothers and sisters of Ilmater gathered for the ceremony. Well over 200 men and women. Now zombies, animated by that foul orb. The skeletons, however, seem to have been raised from the dead that lay within the crypts already. Nearly a century of dead, their bones given life once again.
So a lot of skeletons. All right, healing.
Let the power of Ilmater comfort you and restore your strength. You've returned. Have you destroyed the orb?
Okay. All right, we have a plan. Game has been saved. We have how much time in it? An hour and 50. Seems about right. All right. We've done it. Back to me. Boop. All right. Our journey has begun. We've made Derek the dwarf our friendly guy. Yeah, we need to do a little bit of leveling up, it seems, but at least raise the constitution some and make it so we can deal a little bit more damage, but so far we're fine. Appreciate everyone hanging out, and more on Wednesday. More of this. Hopefully the PS3 lasts that long. It should be fine, but let's see. Oh, it's just going. My goodness. It's doing its best. All right. I gotta get out of here. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on Wednesday. Later.